So, using the new Blue Yeti, which is exactly the same model but worse in every way because they changed the innards. And nobody else seems to care. Hey guys! Name's Fen. Oh, wait. Important alert. Viral alert. Viral alert. Important. Since when did something that sounds like virus become a good thing anyway? Oh, whatever. Okay, very important, extremely important. Boo, boo, boo. That's my weird alarm. It's the alarm that rings when weird people are afoot. Oh boy. And now I'm finding the bank by accident when what I want to find is something else. Ain't that hilarious? Ugh. Church. I should just be looking up for the bell tower. This is like grinding to a halt. I was just gonna do this quickly as a little joke, but instead I'm like, nope. This town, I swear, it's weird and magical. It just... Well, there we go. Okay. So yes. Oh, there we go. Good. But now I'm just gonna reload here because, you know, hey, whatever. So, that's the end of this mission. Now let's see about the second. The Scarlet Cascabel is at the hotel. Make it yours. Read the hotel register to find out what room Nightingale is in. The proprietor is a Blackwell and may have information about the relic. See what you can find. Best no one ever knows you are here. Don't let anyone raise an alarm. Once all your objectives are complete, take the path back to the village. I bet she didn't buy it at Value Village. Oh, wow, a loadout. Okay, let me use my future knowledge to see what kind of thing I might want. Let me see. Probably lots of these. I usually buy lots of those. Mosses. Am I gonna want mosses? I'm not sure about that. Maybe I'll just get a couple. I've got a lot of loot, though. Maybe a couple rope arrows never goes amiss. One of those, maybe. And one of those. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna need these, but, you know, whatever. A balanced loadout. So, oh, don't let anyone raise an alarm. It's one of those weird objectives that's checked at first and then unchecks when you, I mean, I guess how else would you do it? So yeah, this... Well, there's the red scarlet lady with auburn hair. The best color of hair. Yeah, it's easy to miss. But, you know, it's easy to miss. So this is the screenshot location. We can even come almost close to getting a screenshot. And, by the way, tip, which I should put in a more visible place, but tip, if you want to take screenshots and you don't want all this HUD stuff in the way, what you gotta do is just go into your user.config in your game folder and just write this line here. Like, don't put the comment in front of it. This line here, inv status height 0. Well, you don't need this either, but yeah, that will get rid of your HUD entirely, and you can kind of enable and disable. And in fact, for Angel Loadout, I've been wanting to put this feature in where you can do little debugger or advanced options like this in case you're like me and want to change them on and off all the time. Haven't finished that feature yet, but maybe eventually. I'm still thinking of like how it should work and stuff, but yeah, so that's what you do. Anyway, moving on back. Yeah, it's beautiful, but you know, before, you know, it's funny because Wendelin said don't waltz in the front door. However, I think the only way in is to waltz in the front door. Or at least, that's what I did before. But, hey, whatever, maybe not. I mean, there's maybe some roping one could do. I know there's roping one could do after the fact, so that's just a bit of gold. Not a problem. I thought that was a statue. I remember that being a statue or something. I don't know. Hey, this doesn't look safe. Let's go. Oh, man. Cars. You know, whenever I try to think of what I would do, like I was asked in the Q&A what I would do if I was rich, and all I can think of is, well, I'd buy a whole bunch of cars, classic and new and custom, and I guess that's really all I would freaking do. Like, you know? Because, I don't know, it's weird with my finances now. You know how I said I gained a bunch of money by not having to spend it on junk food? And it's weird because it's like I'm trying to be... You know what? I think something's wrong here. Aluminum Haste, are these silver coins for you? 'Cause they definitely were for me when I played this off camera, which must have mean I was accidentally using mods. 'Cause I remember that rock having vines too. Something really odd is happening here, but I like these better when they were silver coins. I don't know, but anyways, they're not. They're just random jewels and they have no significance at all. So let's get all of them. Well, maybe then stuff's not going to look as good as I thought because boy, that's just annoying. I'm all out of kilter and off whack now. Oh no, this is the way in. I guess. Yeah. What? But wait, why do I remember going in here and then... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just... I don't know. I guess I waltzed in the front door the first time and I don't know why, but... Alright. Cars, that's what I would get. Lots of cars, cause cars. What was I even saying? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you can't open that door. Hey, you can't open that door, guys. Guess what? Yeah, is this... Whatever. I'm trying to get... Oh, I thought there was spiders ticking around, but no, it's just a fire where we can burn alive. Awesome. Yes, with, when I had the Patreon and stuff a couple of years ago, or whenever I'm trying to get paid for artistic endeavors, I always feel so bad about it. I know that's normal, but like I always want to say, instead of being like, hey, I'm doing some artistic endeavor, well, I don't know if it's artistic, but it's an endeavor, an entertainment endeavor, shall we say. So I deserve to get paid, goddammit, no excuses. Instead of being like that, I'm like, oh, well, pay me because, you know, I need the money to buy new hardware and stuff, and I'm always trying to make a justification like, oh, you know. So remember that. We'll be able to do something with it later, I think. There's some sort of a choice. But that just makes me resentful because I'm just like, dude, I just want some spare cash. Wasn't there a note here? No, I guess not. Well, it's a good old garbage chute, and there's lots of fog down there, but it's pleasant fog. It's pleasant garbage. Alright, awesome. There's even stairs in the garbage chute. So it feels weird. It's uncomfortable to just say, hey, pay me because I'm cool, but to say pay me because I'm going to use it to buy hardware is just like, dude, it's like not even real money then. Just going away to buy hardware and stuff, but, oh yes, I know what I was saying. The extra money that I got from not having to buy a bunch of crack, I mean junk food all the time, well, let me just read this. Dear sir, every day I tend to the hotel repairs and then some. I am no gardener, yet I do this work for free. That doesn't bother me as much, however, as the constant accusations that the toolbox has gone missing again. I return it to the broom closet after every shift without fail. There seems to be a prankster about, or I am deliberately being framed. Consider this my letter of resignation. Maybe I should sleep on it. I hate job hunting. So yeah, as soon as I got that money, because I'm trying to be prudent, I'm like, I'm gonna stick all of this into savings. Because I just have this obsession that I'm gonna build an enormous nest egg and just live off of it eventually, because then there'd be no more stress and I would still feel like somebody else isn't giving me a handout, but then at the same time it's relaxing and I can buy a ton of cars. I don't know. But I'm realizing, damn it, what I should have done is just enjoyed it, like maybe put some of it away, but... Because, like, when am I even going to enjoy money? I'm constantly saving it because I'm just afraid of not having any. I'm afraid that anytime I stop! I hate when it doesn't mantle when you... Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm going to talk some more. I'm afraid to spend a single penny because I'm just like, now I have less money and like, where's the rest? I just want infinity $billion so I don't worry, but I'm starting to think the worry is just a problem that doesn't have to do with amounts. Because it's never enough. It's never enough. And like $500 to $550 a month, totally free cash. That's like riches beyond reason to me. And what do? I just stick it away in some savings account I can never touch till I'm 65 or some crap. And people always say, oh, this is prudent and that's prudent. But there's such a thing as being too prudent, and you just never have any fun, and there's no point in your money because you never do anything with it. I should be doing something with it. I'm like, I keep saying, like, I want cars, and I never buy one, though, because I'm like, if I buy a car, I'll have no money left, and so I should just find some way to... See what I mean? Jump. Anyway. Yeah, see... Fix that, please. Oy. How does that not work, anyways? See, look. You can't even... You literally can't even get up here! Maybe this is why I waltzed in the front door. No, it's not. I would remember if it was. Seriously, finally. What? Now there's silver coins? I could swear those other ones were. Weird. Anyway, remember these silver coins, they're fun. Hoopa-doopa-doop-boo-boo. I think there's something afoot over here. She's not just standing there for no reason, or maybe she is.
Sir, here's that list of
Stop
supplies
laughing
you
with
wanted.
me.
Oh. I hope I saved after I got up. And of course I didn't. Could I get it in an angle or something? This is ridiculous. Okay. What didn't I tap, though? Unbelievable. Is that a thing up there? Can I jump to that? Good enough. Alright.
Sir, here's that list of supplies you wanted.
Gah! How do I listen to these dudes without them being interrupted by that lady going all the freaking mic all the time? Shut up, lady! God. I'm gonna go back around out front and see if there's a window I can listen at or something. Man. See you in a sec. No, don't know. I'm gonna walk all the way there. Don't cut unless it's like extraordinarily necessary. Okay, so I guess there was no problem at all. I don't even know. Whatevs. Strange. So yeah, this is waltzing in the front, but maybe I can listen in at a window, is what I'm saying.
Sir, here's that list of supplies you wanted. As you know, we're running on a skeleton staff right now, and we're falling behind. That new maid Eliza refuses to clean certain rooms again. You can probably guess which ones. She says it's more than her life is worth to go back in there.
Then do it yourself if you have to, but it has to be done. We're full of guests and need every room.
Every room?
You know what I mean.
Okay, but I'm not sure when I'll get to them.
I know. Just get to them as quickly as you can. And grease that taffing hall door right away. It's rusting as we speak.
The grease is in the toolbox, and I don't know where Cavill left it.
Then find him. Or find the toolbox yourself. But get it done.
Okay, sir. I'll get on it.
So, yeah, it's recommended you don't come up here. But if you listen to these guys from some other place, that lady's like, hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? and junk. So I'm just going to even leave these dudes here, I think. don't think there's anything over here. It's just this weird balcony. But hey. Yeah, this place is kind of busted up. It's like this odd... It's all fixed up and people are coming and staying here. And again, they like the atmosphere is the thing. And, you know, it's all backwoods and sort of... I don't know, staying in a purportedly haunted place. Like I say, I don't believe in ghosts, but... Like... Just once I want to just go with someone who does to a place that's supposedly haunted and just see if I...
Should have known.
Just see if I notice the same things.
I saw some.
They do because maybe there's some other boring explanation. I don't know. It's just like... I know it's going to be a waste of time, but... So yeah, because like once you... Oh, once you've listened here, you might as well just go in the door, especially with that ladder. No, stop doing the same thing, Fen. Yeah, that guy's touchy. Oh, or maybe that's just a thing he does? I should... What? Why? Okay, well, sure, fine. I don't know what that guy's problem is. I guess he heard me or saw me through a window or something. Yeah, like I say, you might as well just waltz in the freaking front door. I mean, you just come right here anyway. This is where I came up. Uh-oh. And yeah. So, servants are kind of a pain, as always.
Oh, is someone over there?
And, I mean, one thing I remember is that there are a ton of peoples around here.
Huh?
Ooh.
Sorry, nothing here now.
There are a ton of peoples around here. So, sorry, these coins... Well, never mind. This collision is weird. It's only on the bottom or something. I guess it's convenient, but still. Oh, hey. These aren't the rusty doors, though. These are just some other doors. And there was a game-breaking bug in version 1.0 where... Oh, well, never mind. I don't know where those other doors are. I'll find them eventually. Where you tried to open some doors with a squeaky toy or whatever, and with the grease, like they say, and the game would just crash. But that's all fixed in 1.1, so this version, even though it's still got bugs, it's at least finishable from start to finish. And appreciable. So what I'm saying is, even if I knock out a few of these dudes, there's plenty more where that came from. Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. Lapis, Bob, whatever. But lots of these books can't be read. It'd be cool if they could, but they can't. And I really like this. I mean, this is just really cool because it's so easy to make a house or a manor that's just a bunch of square rooms with a realistic floor plan. And sorry, these things give me chills when I pick them up, and I can't imagine why. But yeah, whatever. The Red Lady of Blackwell Hall, a history. I guess I've read that already. Fireside Fables. It's fun to do voices just off the cuff, but voice acting is just stressful because for some reason when I'm doing the Carrot's voice off the cuff, it all sounds perfectly good. But if I were trying to act, suddenly I would become a terrible actor. I don't know why, it's just nerves, I guess. Maybe I should just do it more, but I don't know. I don't really want voice acting as a career, I think. It's just sort of a hobby. Music as a career, maybe, but voice acting. So, this chessboard, I mean, I don't know how that's vanilla. And they put the weird stuff on there. I guess it must be a clever combination of stuff, because that's funny. But, never you mind. Yeah, this fireplace, just really cool design, is what I'm trying to say here. So, those can't be done, dude, with... Prepare to be treated as royalty. Our concierge staff will see to your every need, and during your stay with us, feel free to make the grounds your home. Enjoy the sumptuous meals served in our dining room, and celebrate merry hour in our upstairs lounge. For the adventurous guest, sign up for our wild burrick hunt. Ride in relative safety on an equestrian adventure beneath the lush green canopy of our surrounding forest. Whatever your whim, we are at your disposal. Welcome to the Blackwell. So it's sort of posh, but sort of troubled at the same time. It's a cool contrast that I really like. Oh! Anyway. Oh no, I can't help myself but click things that click. Etc. I thought there was a dude there, but I guess it must have been that servant what I took care of. So, just getting out of this starting area is already a puzzly challenge. Cleaning services, daily at noontide, room service available at all hours. Nope. It is someone. Relax with our rejuvenating foot bathe upon request. Let your cares slough away along with your corns and bunions. Well, hey, you know, it's stuff that really happens, yo. Yeah, all the stuff is locked. So this is one of the missions where most of the stuff is locked. And I think this is something funny and silly in there. That should be different in the final version, I think. Not gonna say why, but you know. So here's where you really use ropes. Inside. Unusual, I know. But my headphone cord is rubbing at my shirt collar, man. Not where you want to be rubbed, necessarily. So I guess I could go up here, but I kind of also want to try going up that other place because it could be a shortcut to some crazy area that I didn't try before. I tend to play games the exact same way every time, so it's nice when I can remember that that's the case to try to do it differently, you know? So yeah, but I guess I'm probably just going to run into locked doors everywhere. But here's the toolbox. Cascabel, here is a list of repairs. Porch, broken bench, great hall balcony, loose posts, lobby, leaks, grease tracks on those pocket doors. The leaks are making them rust shut. Lock the balcony doors behind you. I don't want a guest to slip and fall from that height. Also, return the toolbox this time. We're all tired of searching for a hammer when another nail comes loose. I thought this place was restored already. Yeah, it's a can of grease, not salt or pepper or not nothing. So, up here I'm thinking there's something else up here, but I could be mistaken. I don't see anything, but that chessboard land, you knave, placed there, that's a King's Quest 6 quote, is a thingy you can do. It's a little secret. Get the chess pieces and something cool happens, so I'll be trying to remember where they all are. I found most of them without too much trouble. It's one of the missions that takes a while to load too, which is odd because there's... Well, I guess there's lots of custom stuff in a technical sense. Like it's vanilla based, but I guess I don't know. Maybe there's just a lot of objects. The load time might be due to object count. Someone said, I think, or that's one of the factors anyway. It's kind of tricky to get down from here again, though. Getting down is hard. I do not know how to do it. I go out to parties and I get mocked. You know what? I'm thinking I might be more accepting towards robots or something. Oh, hey, that's... See, this is why I got a ton of rope arrows, because whatever. Because I do have my reasons why I've been pseudo-skeptical, in fact. But... whatever. I'm actually genuinely interested. There's this one, I can't remember what her name is, but... people talk to her, thing. And, no, it seems interesting. And I think one should keep an open mind, even at the times when one is most tempted not to, I guess. Especially me, because, you know, I want that rope arrow gun. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave it there and I'll snatch it back later when I come through those doors later. How's that sound? Awesome. So, I could degrease... Ooh. I guess these doors. But like I say, I just want to... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the one. Is that the place? No, this is the place. But the funny thing about this is that you totes want to rope up. And I could swear there would be something up here. But I remember there not being, weirdly. Like, this is totally a place I'd put some sort of Easter egg or something. But also, I'm never going to be able to get that rope down. Should have bought more ropes instead of whatever the hell else I bought. This. I don't think I can actually get up through there, but let me try. Let me at least try.
What's that sound?
That squeak is so cute. It's just like... Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe... Yeah... I don't think so. Looks like you can, but this place, I happen to know, is way far in, so yeah. Let's just go the intended direction. So, if this was 1.0, then doing this would crash. As it is... Oh, you don't even get a squeak sound, because maybe that's not stuff. So, these swords also give me the creeps. I can't imagine why, also. But, you know, they're cool. Oh. So they got tile floor, but they give you some wood around it. I mean, isn't this... You can't believe this is vanilla, right? There's no way this is vanilla, but it is. I'm not even using any mods so that it's implicitly not vanilla. No, this is totes vanilla, and it looks nothing like anything in Thief Gold. This is... Geniuses. Geniuses, these two. I'm telling you. Oh, man. So, yeah. You're not gonna talk? No, you're just gambling. No, you're not gambling, hey? There's no need to assume that people are gambling just because they're standing around. Oh, shoot. The thing with this is that the README, claims that you should be very careful about knocking peeps out. And I don't remember why, actually. Maybe it's because people can see bodies easier or something. Like, it's not like that one mission, the Cell 6, where the red lights come on and then everyone's visible. I don't think that happens. So I can't remember why, but I guess I will do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, the people here are very twitchy. But I kind of want to look in that fur place.
Is someone there?
Uh-huh. See? So I haven't got any chess pieces. So spoiler, you can look for chess pieces. I mean, you know, it's not really a spoiler because that chessboard exists. But yeah, so it's really kind of, it blocks you off and it kind of points you in directions first. And missions can be annoying when doors just will never open to picks, but I don't know, in mansions it's kind of neat because it sort of blocks you off from rooms that are supposed to be progress, so you get a sense of progression and you get a sense of the seeping darkness starting to seep more and more, whereas if you could just explore where you want, they wouldn't be able to sort of give you that curated experience, you know. Brunch, mutton pie, onion cakes, kidney porridge, deer leg supper, you know, a bunch of stuff. Tansy cakes and peppermint cream, gingerbread dainties. Well, it all sounds rather posh. Oh, I thought this was different than what it was. No. This is the dining room, and there's a poster that isn't a pig being chopped, because, you know, that's not a vanilla. You could put vanilla leaves on it. I don't remember the saving being so quick. This old girl, though, she's having a rough time of it. I might have to... Every time I encode, afterwards, she's a little slow and a little glitchy till I restart. Must be me stressing her. I think I might want to pull all the heat sinks off and put thermal grease on them again. See, I looked up whether you should do that, because some people are like, oh, reapply your thermal grease every so often. I wanted to look up and see if that was just an urban myth or not. And some guy was like, no, you don't have to do that. But then some guy who was an actual expert was like, actually, yeah, you do, because the grease sort of seeps out. It's not that it dries out, but it's that it seeps out the edges, and literally I feel like a little jump in my chest whenever I pick up a silver coin. Oh, that's... Should I use a water arrow here? Oh yeah, 21. Yeah. No problem at all. So I really like the repurposing of this bee, which I don't know if it's Baffert or what, but it's, you know, Blackwell, because all you gotta do is just have another name that starts with a boy. And it's cool. So what was I talking about anyways? Coins. Vanilla. Saving. Oh yeah, my computer. So apparently some guy who's an actual expert is like, actually, yeah, if you're using high-end thermal grease, maybe reapply it once a year. And it's been like I don't know what, 6, 7 years, 8, what, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 years. It couldn't hurt anyway. It couldn't hurt because, you know, I firm-arced my GPU, and it's got the same heatsink, same fans running at the same speed as it did when I first put it together. But when I first put it together, it was in the summer, and I could firm-arc it, and it would stick at 75 degrees, no higher, in firm-arc forever. But now it just climbs and climbs and climbs, so I don't know. But I've already got some spare thermal grease, so it can't hurt, but I'm just lazy, so yeah, it's nothing to do with anything, and it's super boring. Our kitchen's also boring, but necessary, because there's something on a high shelf in there. I just don't want to get busted. Over there, yes. Spice illegal drugs in this kitchen. But yeah, you see, uh-oh. The cooks or some sort of persons are coming. The cooks are coming.
What's that sound?
It's like you squeezed them. It's like the pony thing when they get squeezed, they go like... I don't know. Darkness occurs sometimes. Wow. To kitchen staff, please ask the butcher in town when we can expect a full side of venison. All we seem to get are deer legs. Unless I'm mistaken, the beasts have legs that are attached to bodies, or at least they used to. Makes you wonder what he does with the rest of the damn animal. Please see to it. It's that crazy guy. Man, I've never had venison or deer or whatever. I haven't had very many meats because, like I say... Weird sound propagation. I guess this mission is rougher than I remember. Whatever. I still love it. Because sometimes ambition with a few rough edges is sort of a better experience than something that's less ambitious but super polished. I don't know. Hey. I mean, there's a place for both. They're both good, but it's like... It's all a balance. It's a trade-off, and...
Sorry, guess it was nothing.
Sometimes that's why I'm sometimes willing to accept quite a lot of rough edges if there's really cool stuff about the mission, good ideas or cool parts, or I can really tell what they were going for or something, or really with any sort of creative endeavor. So that was the spice, but I thought maybe there was something else. Cupboards, perhaps? Oh, well, that's the thing. What is the loot goal? Don't even have one. Right, I mean, the Scarlet Cascabel's got to be worth a ton. I don't need loot. So, I mean, surely. Yeah, so that's from the joke Mission in Thief Gold. Can't tell if they're walking around down here or upstairs. But, yes. Rougher than the average is what I am. What was I talking about? I saved too much. That's not what I was talking about, but it's a factual fact. Well, I mean, too much, I suppose, might be an opinion to an extent, but hey, whatever. Okay. So, what was I saying? God damn it, what important, incredibly important thing was I freaking saying whilst going down here? Oh, yes, because, like I say, I grew up in a vegetarian family, and so I was never really exposed or introduced to much meat, so I've eaten chicken, and I guess maybe beef once or twice, and ham, and I've tried fish, and I just can't stand fish. I mean, I don't know, I don't like the flavor at all, which is too bad, because apparently they're healthy, except for the mercury. You know, whoops. Oh, hey, healthiest food in the world? Oh, I guess we all ruined it. Oh well, business must grow. There's entire books, well, at least one entire book about aptly pointing out that growth has limits, the limits of growth, I think it's what it's called. But I mean, yeah, obviously, because nothing else grows infinitely. In fact, if someone claimed something did grow infinitely, you'd accuse them of breaking the laws of thermodynamics or something. But we want the economy and stuff in our capitalistic culture to grow infinitely, and it doesn't make any sense. Anyone can see that's impossible, and if you try, you just end up with sick situations like companies getting so fat and bloated they have to buy up everyone else just to sustain their massive appetite, because when you get big, you need a ton of things to sustain yourself, and they have to do all this crappy exploitation of people just to get enough profit to sustain their operations because they need so much of it. And if you don't grow, you're called stagnant and you're called a failure. It's so dumb. capitalism can really be illogical. I mean, it's not like I have a better idea, I'm just saying. The Sir's name day is coming up. You mean birthday or like christening day? And as suggested, we will be throwing him a surprise party. Please sign up. Tilda Cake, Forney Decorations, Lois Decorations, Irmingard helping Tilda with cake, Cedric Punch, Joquin's Spirited Punch. Remember, keep it a secret. We've all been working hard, including the Sir, and could use a little reprieve. If I'm not careful, I'm going to talk about all the stuff that I'm going to talk about in 70 years now. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm here. See, I'm going a totally different way than before.
It's gone now.
Because people are just like, well, yeah, capitalism, but sure, but like, are you saying we should be communists? I'm like, no, it's too black and white. There's got to be something that's not that and not that, because, yeah, but whatever. It's time to talk about funny things instead of, you know, dumb things. I'm going to look under here, because that's just kind of what you always want to do. Oh yeah! I remember this. And again, this is just going way easier. Like, I didn't even intend to come here and do this first. It's just, I stumbled into it and I stumbled into it. Uh-oh. Because if you come from this other side, you might wonder, how the heck do you get down here? There's gold and jewels. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. It's panic, panic, panic time. 21 water hours. I haven't had that many in a mission in a long time. And it's like, oh, how do you get there? But fortunately for me, I always be looking under elevators and stuff, so... and shit, even. So, it's not a problem for me. This is not the most exciting part of the mission. I mean, basements are never all that interesting, usually. Well, unless they're haunted or something. Save scumming all up the place. Wow, I really do that a lot. Noticing. But only 2. Uh-oh. They can be made more or less interesting, but like compared to other places, they're usually just kind of dingy and filled with utilitarian practicalities. Tilda! Don't forget to always make the chowder. Just trust me. Make it. As long as our foul pest has that one to fool around with, the rest of the food won't be contaminated. Don't serve it either. Will. I don't understand what this is, though. Are they talking about, like, a rat or something? Do they have a rat? Why don't they just kill the rat? I don't know. It's weird. But, yeah, so I apologize.
Is someone there?
Load. But things will get a lot more interesting, but I kind of want to... Well, I don't know. One has to explore the basement.
Hey, is someone in here?
Nah, whatever. One has to explore the basement before one can eat one's peas, which are the vastly more exciting thing. Ice cream? Peh. I want to eat my peas first, Mom. Seriously. Oh. It's a deer leg and not like a plate or something.
I don't like this.
God damn, I don't want to just go on a rampage and knock these people out, so... If there's nothing further in this area, then... Well, I guess these people just walk out or something, eventually. Well, she does. I don't know about that dude. Maybe I'll just... maybe I'll just take the face trake to the fake Jake and become a dog with a triangular liver. Till then, I'm just going to sit here and not say anything. So she doesn't ever really go else place.
What's that sound?
So...
Is that you, Devil?
Oh man, yeah, the people in this mission very twitchy.
Oh well. Too many imaginings.
I think I might take you out if I can sneak up and just do it quickly and calmly. Then... it could be worth it. Well-realized, realistic things, though. The laundry room. I guess these two are just like, how much can we do with stock resources that aren't supposed to be things, you know? There's not any laundry rooms in the stock.
Help! Help!
Shut up. Like, I don't really want to do this all the time, necessarily, because it feels cheap. But my god, are there a lot of people here. Yeah. want to ghost at least one. Oh, hey, there's a thing. Let me help you with that. Oh, let me help you with
Who's
it.
there?
You're
Did
welcome.
you say something?
I guess I must have just run around KOing everybody because off camera, because that's what I do when no one's watching.
Huh?
Oh, really? You can't?
Sorry I made a fuss.
I'm so we're still in this place. Well, anyways, y'all saw how beautiful the upstairsy places were. So this is your bowl full of quinoa with veggies on it. And, you know, got to get the loot because we're under no obligation to whatsoever. Wine cellar key. Hey, there's a key at least. I mean, it's not an upstairsy key, but it's, you know, something. So maybe I can find some chess pieces here. I don't know. I only remember where a couple of them are, but I might run across them. 11th, mid-tember. It's not a month. Morning shift. Gave Kev a list of duties and repairs. Got the usual surly look. Post notes about toolbox and ballroom and dumbwaiter and posters. Went over tomorrow's duties with Mina. Seems Sally Sue is in quite a state. I don't know whether to feel sorry for her or shake her senseless, and I suspect her phantom isn't one of the lads, if she only knew. Ask Mina to help tidy the wine cellar with me again. She gave me that look. I don't understand some of the things, like... Yeah. Yeah, see... Shoot. Okay, I didn't...
Who's there? Hello?
Must be her. Or, oh, shoot, there's two people. Oh, it could be anyone. I didn't have this problem. Maybe because I just KO'd everybody immediately. Damn. It's not dark enough and these are electric. Ugh. Come! You have to. I didn't have this problem! Arg, now I feel like I just gotta take everyone out because it's too late now. Sometimes dark can be seen through and sometimes it can't. My dear Mr. Jim Jim is lost. If you find him, please return him to my room. Desperately, Sally Sue, housemaid. Dear housemaid, if you continue to dump the noble dumps into the furnace, then Mr. Jim Jim is never coming back. Signed, the Phantom. Dear staff who aren't the Phantom, please return my dear Jim Jim reward. Bonfire party tonight at the furnace. Free refreshments and charbroiled Jim Jim. All are welcome. Consider this your last warning.
Someone there?
Unfortunately, for practical purposes, yes. You saw me. I tried not to do this. Y'all saw me. I played fair and square. Ugh. Anyways, I want to at least end this on an exciting note, but I guess sometimes that's just not in the cards. So, oh... boy, I have to go all the way over here again. Well, whatever. Yeah, 'cause there's nothing wrong with the wine cellar. Spoiler, it's just like a regular wine cellar. Not that I can find anyway, so I don't know why you'd be given a look if you want to clean the wine cellar. I don't know. Maybe it's... yeah, I don't know. It's too subtle for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, this place is not that exciting compared to 99% of the other mission, but hey. So yeah, dumping crap into the freaking furnace. It's pretty great. And then Mr. Jim Jim, you'll see more of him later. And I really love how they... I'm not sure who did what on this mission, if it was just like an even collab with both things, or if they split tasks up or something, but... anyways, these two... Pukey and Tannar really took this image here and made a thing out of it. It's pretty funny and entertaining. Oh. So why does he have the posters here? He shouldn't care, right? Maybe he feels bad for her. I mean, Sally Sue is the kind of name of a person who would be a bit ditzy. So unfortunately, if your name is Sally Sue, you must call yourself... what is Sally short for anyway? Originated as a pet name for Sarah or Salome. So, call yourself Sarah Susan and you'll be all home free. Yeah. And, the men's toilet is squeaky clean because, like all men, they care ginormously about having clean toilets. So. Oh. I want to just make a story where the women and the men have, like, switched stereotypes. I don't mean switched, like, gender expression. I just mean switched stereotypes. Just to point out how dumb they are. But anyways, that's just my stuck in my craw thing, so I recognize that at least. Well, let's go into the woman's quarters. Oh, but there's some juicy gossip, or not, because women are just normal people, and yeah. Oh, hey, you exist. I'm gonna leave you, though, because guess what? You're just staring at a fire, and that makes you blind. Roxburgh reference. 10th Midtember, first shift. Sent Farron and Irmingard to town for fresh herbs and stock. Will is sending one of the boys to go along. Farron to inquire about venison. We're all wondering. Second shift. That horrid man reduced Sophie to tears again. I'm taking the next shift for room 10 to size him up. Third shift. Sally Sue requested to have staff room searched for her missing thing. Refused. Sir X from room 10 seemed to enjoy his chowder. 11th Midtember, first shift, nothing of note, thank goodness, a calm morning. Second shift, should have known it was too quiet to be true. All the rooms but one are occupied and we are all the rooms but one are occupied and we are understaffed. No sleep tonight. Third shift, Lois is white as icing after cleaning room 1. Consoled her the best I could, just told her it was probably rats. It's always rats. There's a room worse than that one. There's a room worse than that one. But thank the gods the sir had it shut up for good. Yes.
What? I don't have any money. Help.
Well, you blew your chance. You could have just stood there staring at the fire all day, but nope. You had to go and claim, and well, there you are. Yeah. Cars. God damn. Like, I just want every car I've ever liked. Like, I want the great biggest color. Oh my god. I want every freaking car from classics to, oh yeah, sleeping people don't wait up. Even random ones that aren't really classics that I just like the look of and they're old and seem personable. Because cars have character, especially, like, used cars are the best. Brand new cars don't do much for me because they're like, they don't have a character to them. There's something about a used car, it's had a life, it's had a story. I know they're not actually sentient or nothing, but you can feel and immerse yourself in their history, even if you don't know exactly what it is. Just the fact, it's yours. It's like you feel like the caretaker of a thing. Same with computers. I don't know. Lois, I finally heard what you were talking about. That M and W have some kind of thing. I was in the larder and heard them through the wall. Gross. They're like 40 years old. It's fun passing notes like this, though. Reminds me of being a schoolgirl growing up in Fog Hollow when I... Yes. Because girls just want to have fun. You know, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, girls really didn't look like they wanted to have fun. They were always, like, rolling their eyes at us boys whenever we would have fun, and they were just sitting there pointedly having no fun at all and acting like they were better than us. So, yeah. I don't hate women, but one's experience sometimes makes one say things that aren't... But, yes, and so when I first heard the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun, I'm like, I don't know who's pointing a gun to this chick's head, but girls do not want to have fun, bro. But anyway, I miss the smell of the city. Even the cat piss and vomit of Lowside are better than hauling chamber pots all day. And they think we maids quit this job because of ghosts. Huh? Sometimes I hear the staff snickering behind my back. Thank goodness I have my dear Mr. Jim Jim to keep me company. Oh yeah, she doesn't tell me. She doesn't know who it is. Someone kidnapped Mr. Jim Jim. How could I have dropped him? I carry him around with me all day. No, this is annoying. Strapped to my back with horse glue. Wow. Your bare back or your shirt or what? Some prankster has decided to hold him for ransom. If someone were kind enough to return him, they can have the reward I put in my locker for safekeeping. No, not your bare back. Women can't do that. I forgot. Well, can't, quote unquote. Whatever. Some would argue that. Hey, I don't know. So yeah, Mr. Jim Jim. But You know, that was my experience. God damn. Oh boy. So yes. But that was just my experience, because also my mom was really serious, and she was like an excellent mother in many ways, but she just wasn't any fun. You know, so I got the idea moms are just no fun, which I guess is understandable because you have to raise kids, and she was mostly a single mom, so I guess that explains that. But anyways, wait, where am I going outwards here? Oh wow, this video's super long. I don't know, I just want to keep talking, but maybe, I don't know. Let's just want to go back upstairs and do something exciting. Maybe I'll come back here later. But nowadays, it seems like women are the ones who are, like, allowed to have fun and allowed to be honest. If they feel something, they can just say so. And if they want to giggle, they can just giggle, whereas us men, we have to pretend we're not giggling. We're just, oh, no, I'm a man. I don't know. But yeah. So, hey, I'm out of the basement now, and this is a different room? Is this a different sign, or what? Wait a minute, is this what I think it is. Pool open from dawn until dusk. It's the pool, and let me guess, I can't get in. Oh, boy. Too bad. I want to go to the pool, but I guess I'll just stand here staring wistfully at the pool. Bye! This is only a test, a microphone test. Whoa. Careful. Check, this is a test to see if the microphone is good, the mic is good. Just talking into it, let's load a game, I don't know, So hey guys, name is Fen, this isn't the real video, but I'm just seeing if this new mic works okay and is right, because, you know, we gotta get the stuff going good before we become bad. So, this is me saying, and when I don't have any notes, I kinda can't hit them because I don't have perfect pitch, which means something other than what it sounds. But when I do have notes most of the time, if they're clear in my ear, I can hit them, so yeah.